I don't know. You gotta warm up the voice.
Oh.
Okay.
Warm these nuts up in your mouth.
All right, perfect. 2, 1. Hello, Altitude Sports Mock Overwatch League. I am Synktra, your host of this new podcast, The Summit. I am joined here by 3 lovely individuals. First, to my left, we got the almighty Temperance Overwatch. Below him, we have Omega. And to his right and below me, we have Juice, who is currently in a League of Legends match. Thank you, gentlemen, all for joining me.
How's it going, man?
No problem.
Yeah, thanks. Glad to be here. What's up?
All right, so we've got a lot of ground to cover, so let's get moving. Who are your top 3 standout players from Week 1? What's your thought on that? Let's start with Omega. What do you think?
Top 3 for week 1. Oh god. First of all, I'll start at 3. Everyone's gonna hate me for saying this. I'm the biggest simp of this man, Misled Elf. He's got to make that top 3.
That's kind of based. You know, he was playing really well in our match.
Yeah, I simp for him, but he played well. He deserved it. His Mei, his Sombra, even his Echo, which didn't perform as well, was still very good. And you can see it with the Toronto team. They played around him. And, you know, with Misled, a lot of teams choose not to play around him. They think that his lower SR kind of puts him below the curve. But no, he proved that he was the center of this team. Number 2, I'm going to have to go with Fusa from tonight. Fusa played very good, popped off a lot. He went silent a lot too, which shows his inconsistency. I know Gluttony's not agreeing with that right now. But Fusa's always just a fun person to watch. He'll pop off randomly. His aim's crazy, and whenever he is having a good day. I don't know. It's just beautiful.
I think you definitely got to give it to Zeus from the Dallas Fried. I gotta give it to Misled Elf. I think he well earned the man of the match. And then my last pick is gonna be Balance.
We picked him up as like a SR anchor. By the end of the season, he climbed 1,000 SR. That's crazy.
Oh my god, yeah.
Absolutely. That's actually pretty based, honestly. Not gonna lie.
He's just one of those players that need a little bit of coaching.
He climbed 2 ranks in 1 season. Props.
All right, guys. So let's move on to question number 2. Which 3 teams do you guys think are looking the strongest right now? What are your top 3 teams? Omega, how about you? You take it away again.
Oh, okay. Well, obviously number 1 is gonna be Toronto. I don't really like Lenny said. There's not much weak about them. The only thing I would say is their flex support, who is Monty.
Yep.
You said he was a main support before, right? Yeah, and I still keep seeing in my head him getting booped off the map as he pulls out his coalescence, and that just lets me know that is the weak link. That is what you focus. Just wait for him to pop co and burn him down or boop him off the edge. He was definitely the weakest person, but not because not because he's bad, just because that Toronto team's so stacked. I think if you focus him, get rid of the main thing of main big thing of heals that's coming from him, and that's your end. That's how you beat this Toronto team. Under them, Atlanta. I mean, obviously they're great. A lot of them are from Bandit, so I know what they're capable of. They also have PSN, who won, I believe, OD before.
Oh, he won OD. Okay, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. All
right. Yeah. Okay. Then that changes things. Okay. That changes things. All right. Wow.
So they just have a pro player, like a semi-pro player. That's cool.
Yeah. Wow. How is he not in Contenders Trials if he's if he won OD?
He was in Contenders Trials. They lost sadly, but that just makes more time for him to play for Atlanta.
Just because of this, I'm gonna sign former Contenders player Carter to my team.
Do it. Do it. Get hydration. He retired.
Yeah. And what's your number 3 team? Do you think?
I'm gonna go with this Florida team. I don't know much about them, but they're very good. Very, very good. Having Tom Curran and Magical, both of those players popped off. And I think actually Tom Curran's leading stats for tanks right now. But other than that, yeah, that's my 3.
Yeah. All right. Okay, can I get your thoughts on the Philadelphia Flame versus Kyoto Kaichi's match? What did you guys think coming into it? Are there any big mid-game adaptations you had coming into the game, especially after map 1, and what kind of changed for map 4 and 5 that led to the semi-reverse sweep?
Honestly, I think that series could have been a lot different if we'd won a Hanamura. So if we'd won a Hanamura, it would have been 3-1. If we hadn't lost, but we ended up losing Hanamura, gave them back the control, and they ended up running it back on us. So that game was actually a lot closer than I think people will give it credit for. And it came down specifically to Hanamura.
What do you think is going to happen in this contender season? Who do you think is going to be the Jacksonville Jive of season 2 of MCon? Juice, why don't you start us?
First off, does anyone really want to be Jacksonville? Like, really? Like, really?
Who do you think is going to be a top contender?
Good. Yeah. Okay. So I mean, Riptide looks like an interesting team exclusively because of the fact that they picked up a bunch of they picked up people that everyone kind of knows, but like everyone kind of forgets about. XXL looks pretty good because it's a lot of very old names in Altitude. People like Calden, Charles, and Cabbagehead, who have been around since the very beginning of Altitude's inception. So that's gonna be a really good team. A little biased. Hydra University is also looking really good because they have the GOAT Mine Bales. Shout out to Mine Bales. Second favorite British person. And Baby Deviant is looking pretty solid. I really like our team. I'm on main tank. I have not played Overwatch in about a month and a half. It's not going to end well for anybody. However, I really think those teams are going to be the standout ones.
Yeah. All right. What do you think, Temperance?
Teams I'm really looking forward to. I mean, just based off names, like I'm really looking forward to Baby Deviant playing. I want to see what Frostburn's capable of, mainly because they're just an unknown to me. Like, because I don't know what they're capable of, I want to see what they are capable of. LaCroix boys had always had interesting games last season, whether they were good or bad, and wins or losses didn't matter. Like, they were always interesting to watch. Hydra University is going to be interesting. I want to see them play, and I would say the last one out of MCon that I really want to see play is going to be Miracles. Like, those are all the teams that I'm looking forward to seeing play. And don't get me wrong, there could be some there could be some really good teams in there that I didn't mention. I just want to see how these teams function, mainly because I just never seen them before.
So, I really don't look forward to any of these teams as much as y'all, because I've seen a lot of them. I know what they can do. I've seen them in Fathom, seen them in other leagues. I would put an asterisk by the little Toronto team. Y'all have 3 games where you're good, and then half your team has to get back to Mal. Literally Hudson, Famel, and not you, but like you're losing all of your players.
Oh, because of the double division thing. Yeah.
I don't really understand why there's so many inhibitions on the I suppose it's to prevent Mal players from playing very much in the MCon league, but because MCon's supposed to be like a place for new players to come in and test their mettle, but and washed out players to come in and get good again, but at some point, like last season, we had 4 teams drop out, and we had a bunch of teams that had to be forced, and I think that part of that is the lack of players, and the fact that the Mal division is so high now means that there's going to be a lot more players in the MCon division, but I still think that we should be generous with allowing people to off-roll in MCon because it'll help fill up the ranks. I guess that's just my 2 cents on it, but
no, I definitely agree with you on that one. It's a bit weird to have players like, I guess in most like organized sports where you can have people play in the lower league and then come up and play in the pros and stuff. It makes sense. For here, I don't know why they don't do it. I'd love to see some of the people here.
Chlorine's playing DPS in Malwood now.
That's what I'm saying. And he was good. We could have saw that last season.
He was good.
He was good until you saw him try to hammer kill their sim and fucking play the game. Oh my god. Chlorine was point blank range trying to hammer kill this man for full health, dude.
I mean, when Chlorine's trying
not to like flame him, but good lord, man.
Flame him, not to flame him, but flaming him.
Oh god, she's with the puns already.
Honestly, watching a game where it's 2 teams who are completely off-rolling, trolling each other would be. Oh my god! It would be like watching.
They're just the same team. They're like,
it would be like
have...
watching Australian contenders, dude. Oh my god!
I'm shot. So, it is time for some fan-asked questions.
We have
These
fans.
we have fans
What?
from Femel moment. We need to get Femel to be a guest next show, so you can do that. Now, number one, what games do you play outside of Overwatch? Assuming you play Overwatch at all. I mean, he's playing League of Legends right now. Pull up the
No,
pull up the
I'm
screenshot.
actually not playing League right now.
He was when we started the stream.
Yeah, I was. I play a lot of League of Legends.
Did you win your
Valorant
match?
and Counter-Strike. Yeah, we did. Of course I did. I never lose.
Based.
I never lose. Famous last words.
no, like I play League of Legends mostly for the reason that like it's so far different from Overwatch. I don't have to think about Overwatch while playing. I don't compare it to Overwatch. It's League of Legends, and I think it's a game that everyone should at least try once, even if you're bad at it. Just try it.
I can confirm that I'm bad at it. I've played a little bit of Master Yi and Entered in Jungle.
You're the worst, man.
My team owner in Fathom, Iggy, who at the time owned Birmingham Monarchy, said, "Hey, you guys want to play Rust?" And I'm like, "Sure." I have 40 hours, and it's been 2 weeks, and I now have 120 hours.
Oh my god.
So, yeah, it's been a good time. You know, I've never held anything more potent than a revolver.
Safety, I assume. Don't give this man anything stronger than a revolver. He's gonna lose it.
All right, and then the last one is not an easy question to answer at this point in time. Who do you guys think? Who's your punt for most improved player in season 5?
For Mal?
For Mal, yeah.
Or M? Okay.
Alright. I can go first because I have an idea of who to say. Mine is gonna be Gazelle, and I don't think that Gazelle has ever looked necessarily bad, but I think he's got the chance now that he's on this new Seattle Swift squad that I think is going to look very good. I think Seattle is going to be a top 2 or 3 team, and I think that Gazelle is going to look very good with that. I believe he's on Seattle or Storm last season. Which one? I don't know. But both of those teams kind of floundered, and I think he can look a lot better on a squad that knows what they're doing, that has pre-existing synergy, and that's here to win. So yeah, what do you guys think? Juice, do you have any thoughts?
On most improved?
Yeah, who's your punt for most improved? You could say like anybody.
I'm gonna say honestly, I'm gonna be biased and say Monty because he's gonna be on main support, on flex support for a while, and I think he's gonna improve greatly just on the role he wasn't intended to play.
I'm thinking Balance. Balance just seems like the best candidate for it. He really wasn't looked highly upon last season, and people are already ranking him as top main support. I think that just that gap from last season to now is enough to already put him in that conversation. Someone else I think could really get it is Thread Killer.
Based. He
didn't play much. I guess he did play a little bit.
He played about half the season for Chicago.
Yeah, and he didn't get much of a showing just because that Chimps team didn't have too much success. But I mean, I know he's a great player.
Crossplay feature now being enabled in Overwatch, could we eventually see people who play console in altitude at some point?
Dear God.
We'll give
Dear
one.
God.
What was the question?
Could we see people with crossplay? Could we see people from console playing in altitude?
I'm gonna be honest with you.
I don't think so.
There are individuals in the server, I'm not gonna name who they are because we all know who they are going to harass these poor console players. Oblivion. We all know this is gonna happen. We all know what's gonna happen, and not like on suicide watch anymore like I used to be.
Oh,
It's
hello.
actually not that
Hi, hello, Diane.
Oh, we got a special event from Big
We
Boss
have
Tom.
we have a special showing. This is rare, guys. All right,
Yeah.
Diane, you are live on our podcast at the moment. How are you today?
I'm good. Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
All right. All right. Aside from like Toronto, who's your pick for to win the season? Who's your punt? Who do you think is going to win
the season?
Yeah, who do you think is going to win the season?
On the spot, huh?
Yeah, go for it.
I mean, last season in the Vibe Florida match, we kind of had a bonding moment, us and them. And from that moment on, I feel like I have a strong bond with the Florida boys. So
Isn't it a different squad though?
no, they have some returning.
Oh, they
people,
have
I
like
believe.
Pongo.
Pongo was there. Pongo's
Pongo Pygmaeus is the goat.
Is he the
Is that-
one there?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
What happened to Sev and whatnot?
Sev doesn't play the game anymore.
Oh, Ruka's there too. Yeah, no.
Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting that Ruka's
I forgot Ruka was on.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, Ruka's been the homeboy since season 1. So you know what, Thieves? Yeah.
Yeah,
all right.
Ruka's a goat. Ruka's a goat.
Okay,
Yo, Calden, you should poach me for XXL.
for XXL.
Yeah.
Do you want to play main tank?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Based.
Say less.
Talk to sleep. Talk to sleep
Yo,
about it. I'm still gonna. Am I allowed to do that if I'm still managing Toronto? I'm allowed to play for another team.
Your staff.
In a different
Yeah,
division?
we're
Alright,
staff. We get better rules.
Alright, bet. Talk to sleep.
Staff supremacy. Why do you guys think I applied for staff? I want to get the loopholes. You know.
We have to.
You're you're still a trial mod. Fuck.
Oh
you,
no! Cut the mod! Cut the mod! Cut the mod!
You mean?
Cut the mod!
No. Hey,
No shit.
to be 100% honest with you, the only person I would consider meeting in real life in altitude is like
Me.
Crysdale, because Crysdale or Cookie Breed, that's it. Everyone else.
Yo, bro, if you come meet Cry, you get to meet me too. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's not part.
You guys know each other
That's not a benefit. You put milk in bags and you put you in words like
milk
color.
in bags is my
Fuck
bad.
you.
You
No,
cannot.
fuck Canada. Fuck Canada. Fuck shit country. The only good thing to come out of Canada is the Toronto Rebirth. What's up, baby?
Would you put your balls in a carton?
I'll put my balls in your mouth. Like,
Eat a dick, bro. I'm
I'm
done.
not drinking milk out of a bag. Fuck that. Okay.
Oh fuck!
Oh
God.
shit!
I think we should just leave it there.
Yeah. All right, everybody.
Shit.
Thank you for tuning into the Summit LCG Sports Malcolm Virtual League podcast. Hope you enjoyed your stay. Hopefully this video isn't 3 hours long. Have a lovely day.
God, I fucking hate Canada.